Okay, good morning, morning. Stocks go up, stocks go down. There's no deal. There's never going to be a deal. There's not going to be a deal, guys. I mean, it's with China. I understand the other things. You don't get a deal. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure to walk in here. You can hear me, so I don't do this for nothing. Okay. So here's the thing. Why do you think? Okay. So let me tell you how dumb the United States is. And is it the United States or is it just certain people in the world? Explain this to me. We're going to go to Kiev, or I don't know where the hell they went. Let's go somewhere and let's have a ceasefire for Ukraine. We're going to go have a ceasefire for Ukraine, and we're not going to invite Russia. And we're going to sit there for 2 days. We're going to pay for people's tickets to get there. We're going to pay for the hotel rooms. And we're going to get everybody into a room, 10, 20, 30 people. And we're going to come up with why this is the terms we want. We're going to have a ceasefire. Okay? Okay, fair enough. But you're not going to invite Russia. So Russia is not even there. Russia is not even there. And then they send it to Russia, and Putin laughs at you and says, "Are you guys this freaking stupid?" I'm telling you. Everybody says, "Are you this stupid?" And there's no deal. There's no deal, and there's no ceasefire, and we wasted all that money going to have negotiations with a country that's not there. I mean, you can't make this shit up. Can you imagine if I was on CNN or CNBC and said this? How stupid are these people? Because, okay, let's move forward now on that. And the reason why that's important is this is what tactics are doing. Oh, we have a deal with Japan. Really? You're not even talking to Japan. Japan doesn't have anybody there that can make the decision. Okay? They set second and third level people there. They can't even make a decision. Let's negotiate with somebody that can't make a decision. So let's say you're going to go get married, okay? And you're going to go create a date of when you're going to get married. And you're not going to talk to your wife. You're not going to talk to her mom. But you're going to talk to her dad. Like her dad can make a decision on the date. Any chance at all? Zero. Right? Zero. So let's negotiate with Japan. Let's tell everybody we're negotiating with China. Let's get into a room with Vietnam, and we don't have a list of what we want. We want you to give us everything, and you can give us everything. Say, okay, we'll give you that, we'll give you that, we'll give you that. And you go back and say, okay, I don't know, I have to go back to Trump. So you're not even in with the right people. I mean, I'm completely fascinated by the ineptness of people and people on Twitter. And how about that loser that copies everything I say? What a loser, okay? Anyway, so this is the market you have. So now today, remember, Black Mondays happen on Mondays. Does it happen today? I don't know. Do we go positive? I don't know. MicroStrategy is holding up. Everything else is collapsing. Okay? And then we see. Okay? So that's what we know. Okay? That's what we know. So till SPX either breaks through 54.62, which is way up there, or it breaks under 51.52, you're kind of in no man's land. So if you're in no man's land, you have to chill and wait. Okay? But none of this stuff, even though certain things are acting better, like Costco and all this, I mean, we have a huge issue coming, guys. There's a huge issue coming. Okay? So just kind of relax and wait. But we know what Trump does. Okay? What does he do, guys? Come on, type it in. Somebody give me a thing. What is Trump going to do? If we're down 100, what's he going to do? If we're down 200, what's he going to do? I mean, he's going to come out and he's going to say, oh, we're going to do this for China. They're going to have a deal next week. They're going to talk. Not going to happen. He's going to say, oh, Besson has a deal with Japan. No, not going to happen. But the market's going to rip because all he has to do is say it. Okay? That's all he has to do. Okay? So then we see. So that's why the market's not crazy lower, because all he has to do is say that we're talking, and then it's going to go right up. Okay? Tesla down 10 again. Tesla earnings are coming. How bad are Tesla earnings going to be? But let me tell you what Elon's going to do. He's going to say, oh, we're going to launch Robotaxi. Now, you explain to me how he's going to launch Robotaxi. With what cars? He don't have even the Robotaxi vehicles. Oh, he's going to launch them with other people's cars and all these extra cars. Wow. Really? First of all, to be successful with Robotaxi, okay, you're going to have to charge 75% or less of what Uber is doing. Somebody's going to go look right away, and they're going to say, Uber is $30. If it's $29, I don't want a Robotaxi. Pretty straightforward. Why would you want a Robotaxi? So you can't tell them what to do or if there's a halt or anything? Nobody's going to do that. So the price has to be lower. So if the price is lower, then he's making less. See, this it doesn't just work the way people think it works. Okay? So that's what we know. But BABA is up. That means nobody's scared of China, right? It's still. So that's interesting. And what else do we know? We know Google lost the ad monopoly thing. So that means there's a monopoly. So are they going to get broken up? They're going to appeal. We know that. Does that get going? Don't know. Netflix earnings, decent. They weren't great. They're decent. Think about the people that bought puts and calls 100 and 120 points up. In this market, you got smoked. Don't get smoked. Okay? Interesting. So that's what we know. UNH, what a poster child for the company may have a bad 10 years now. Look, this government is not going to let go people make, I need to grow at 20% a year and just make more money off people. They're not going to do that. That's not the government you have. It's a little bit different. So understand that, okay? Lilly, when do they come against pharma? If they come against pharma and say GLP, I don't care if it's your pill, can only cost this much money, big issue, okay? Meta doesn't guide up at all. Guide up at all. Interesting. Netflix doesn't guide up. Isn't that interesting? Apple, right back to 191, going to go to 172 again. Interesting. But let me tell you, if the market goes down 200, he's going to say deal for Apple or NVIDIA or something like that. NVIDIA, think about it. If Huawei has new chips that everybody in China can buy, then NVIDIA loses $18 billion for the next year and a half on these chips. They can never guide up. They're going to miss or they're going to be flat for 2 or 3 years. Wow. Then what happens? Okay? So that's what we know. But don't expect a collapse because the market knows as soon as a collapse starts, he's going to tweet. Okay? So that's what we know. But we should trend lower and have to find something that can really dive, except Tesla. And that's what we know. Okay, that's what we know. Let's get started. 421. SPX down 55. It was down 70. Okay, so you got 52, 52, which is the close one. That's 30 down. 5209. 5182, 5181. Okay, and then 5,100. Upside 53, 52. So that would be up 70. Avago 171 up, 161 down, 157, 151. Trump to make a statement on China in 2 hours. Oh my God, we knew that. Okay. So why is he going to make a statement? It's probably bullish. Why would he make a statement if it's going to be negative? Interesting. You probably wouldn't. Do we pop positive? I don't know. NVIDIA 101, 106, 91. Lilly 852, 872, 809. Let's talk about when you watch stocks, what you're watching for. So Lilly pops, and it's all the way up to 952. And Sam said the last time it did this at open, it dropped 50 or 60, and it dropped 30. So a whole bunch of people bought puts, they made money, and they sold them. Boom. Nice. That's what you watch for. Okay? UNH, 472 up, 432 down. ASML, 651 up, 591 down. Lam Research earnings coming this week. Apple, 196 up, 186 down, 181. Meta, 509 up, 472 down. Carvana, 219, 221 up, 200 down. Netflix, 1,011, 1,016, 972 down. Goldman Sachs, 521 up, 481 down. AppLovin, 238 up, then 252, 272. Downside, 200. Beast. The NASDAQ is relatively weak. It's 5-1. It's not strong today, guys. Okay. Costco, 991, 1,009, 1,016, underneath 972. MicroStrategy, 331 up, 300 down. Microsoft, 659, 651. Tesla, 214 beast. If 214 breaks, everything implodes. NOW, 771 up, 691 down. 691 down. Baba, 916 up, 99 down. That's what we know. Everybody have a great trading day. See you in chat.